to be here.
We are so happy to be here.
And Gayle, it is your story. Take it away.
Okay, next up, we got an issue that an overwhelming majority of couples say causes fights in their relationship. Apartment Therapy reports a survey found that 75% of couples argue over the thermostat. The survey said most people said 70 degrees was the ideal setting, while men were more likely to pick lower temperatures like 68 degrees. Okay, so let's do a thing around the table.
What's your preferred
Let's start with
number?
you, Nate. Yes.
Oh, I run really hot. So at night, I want the room freezing.
No.
My wife, she wants it warm. So in order to compromise, I get to lower the temperature. She gets to snuggle up, so we both win.
So my fiance Wellington, if he could, would sleep in one of those things you cook a Hot Pocket in the microwave. You know, he likes to be really warm. And I sleep like Angelina Jolie in a ball gown with one leg out. You know, I have the window open. I do about 66, and Wellington would do about 89.
Well, I don't have to worry about what anyone's doing because I wake up with a pile of animals on my bed, and I like it at about a 72.
Oh.
That's so weird. Mine is 72, too.
Gayle.
It is. I don't have anybody but me, myself, and I, and all three of us like 72. All three of us. We have discussed it. We like 72.
My wife and I both like it very cold, but nobody in our house gets to choose except for the baby. And the baby likes 68.
But the baby's
What's good for the baby is good for the family.
Yes, that's the point.
We don't want to hear a peep from that baby from the time you put the baby down until 7 a.m. the next morning.
Put on a cardigan.
Sleep training days. Oh, I miss them. All right, next up, technology is changing how we live our lives, but we all have those old-fashioned things that we want to hold on to. Well, that's the subject of a new book that I just read about in People. It's called 100 Things We Lost to the Internet.
saw this, yeah.
And it's 100 short essays by Pamela Paul of the New York Times. She covers the loss of things like mixtapes, cursive, and wall phones in the kitchen, which I love a wall phone, and I won't give it up. But
So you have a landline?
here's what really ticks me off. My landline is connected to my cable. So when the power goes out, I lose my landline, and I just want to say, don't you dare touch my landline. What's one thing you miss from the internet?
Honestly, what I miss is boredom. And I worry, I have a 12-year-old as well, I have a 9-year-old too, and I worry that unlike me, they will spend 0 days of their life just sitting on the porch, throwing rocks at nothing. Just thinking thoughts. Boredom died when the iPhone was invented.
I agree. Gayle, what's one thing you miss?
Photo albums, because everything's on your phone.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you'd take a picture, go and get it developed, and put it in a frame. So I miss having that.
Yes. Nate, what do you miss?
I miss the very delightful yet stressful adventure to go rent a VHS tape. You guys remember that?
Good, yeah.
You remember that? But then you got to be kind. Please rewind.
We're going to go to our affiliates across the U.S. for some special news updates. And right now, we want to check in with Suzanne Marques at our CBS 2 affiliate in Los Angeles. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne.
Drew, Ross, Gayle, Tony, and Nate, it's great to see you guys. Now, when you think of weddings, Taco Bell may not be what normally pops in your mind, but the Taco Bell Cantina in Pacifica, Northern California, might be the perfect wedding spot. It's on the beach. It's gorgeous. It overlooks the water and serves wine and beer and liquor versions of their classic freezes. And two high school college sweethearts just tied the knot there. So what do you think? Is it a do, especially for I do's? Ross, since you're engaged, how about you?
Okay, I'm happy for this couple. Good for them. You know, I really am. I just want to say, personally, I'm looking for wedding bells, not wedding bell grandes. I mean, good for them. I hope they splurged and got Taco Supremes, you know?
We already know you have champagne tastes, but Gayle, would you do it?
For my wedding, I don't want to do Taco Bell for the wedding. I like it, and I like being on the beach. But I'm glad that it works for them. That's what I think is the most important thing. It works for
Also, the average American wedding is like, what, $25,000, $30,000 these days?
Yeah.
Take that savings from the Taco Bell wedding, go on a honeymoon. College account.
Buy a house.
And you know, it's not about the actual wedding. It's how you describe it to people who ask about it. You say, you know what, we had a beautiful wedding on the beach.
Oh, tell me everything.
And we catered in some Mexican food.
That sounds lovely.
Feet in the sand.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I don't have the pictures right now, but it was wonderful.
Wow. I love
That's how you do it.
Nate, you make a lot of sense.
You've all convinced me. Gorditas at my wedding. Done. Sold.
Gorditas are pretty good.
Suzanne. That was a great story, and we super appreciate it.
Hi, Suzanne.
And I just want to thank Tony and Nate and Rossi, the most handsome gentlemen in the news game.
Lavender.
Yes.
Lavender.
For being at this desk today. And Gayle, I was wondering if you and I could have a little girl party and discuss your and
the
Oprah's
favorite things, yes,
favorite things
yes.
that you curated for everyone this year.
We got
All
some
right.
good stuff.